This is Delulu, where feelings are allowed to exist gently and without judgment. There comes a moment in life when everything feels heavy, not because something dramatic happened, but because nothing seems to be happening at all. Dreams feel distant, love feels uncertain, and hope feels tired. In those moments, the world tells you to be practical, to lower your expectations, to stop believing in things you cannot control. But no one tells you this. Hope is not naive. Hope is necessary, because when everything else falls apart, hope is the one thing that never truly leaves you unless you abandon it yourself. People lose hope in love. They lose hope in life, not because hope betrayed them, but because life tested them. And tests are not meant to destroy hope. They are meant to reveal how deeply you can hold on to it. Hope is not a promise that things will turn out the way you want. Hope is the courage to believe that even if they don't, life is still worth living. Love is uncertain. People are unpredictable. Outcomes are never guaranteed. But hope is the only constant because it lives inside you. You cannot control who stays. You cannot control who loves you back. You cannot control timing, fate, or destiny. So why give them space in your mind when they were never in your hands? Anything that is not in your hands does not deserve to rule your peace. And hope is always in your hands. Even on days when your heart feels empty, you choose whether to believe that tomorrow could be kinder. That choice matters more than any external miracle. People often confuse hope with waiting, but hope is not passive. Hope is active resistance against despair. It is waking up even when you don't feel strong. It is loving life even when it hasn't been gentle with you. It is choosing softness in a world that rewards hardness. When love fails, it does not mean love is over. It means one chapter ended. And chapters ending are proof that the story is still being written. A life without hope doesn't end loudly, it fades quietly. Dreams shrink. Joy becomes conditional. The heart closes its windows, but a hopeful heart, even when broken, still lets light in. Hope teaches you something profound. You don't need certainty to keep going. You just need belief. Belief that pain is not permanent. Belief that growth is happening even when you cannot see it. Belief that love will find you again in a form you cannot yet imagine. And maybe not tomorrow, maybe not soon, but one day. Because hope does not rush. It waits patiently like the sunrise, unaffected by how long the night lasted. And life listens to hope, not immediately, not dramatically, but slowly, subtly, silently. Hope shapes the way you show up. It changes how you speak to yourself. It determines whether you keep your heart open or turn it into a fortress. And here is the most important truth. You do not lose hope because life gets hard. You lose hope when you stop believing that you matter in the story. But you do. Your breath matters. Your presence matters. Your ability to love, to feel, to try again matters. Hope is not something you find. It is something you protect. You guard it from bitterness. You save it from cynicism. You hold it gently on days when everything feels uncertain and when the world gives you reasons to quit. Hope quietly says, stay. Stay curious. Stay open. Stay alive in the truest sense, because love and life are not measured by how often they break you, but by how often you choose to believe again. So let go of what you cannot control. Release the need for guarantees. Free your mind from outcomes and hold tightly to what is yours, your hope. Because as long as hope is alive, so are you. And that is more powerful than you realize. Until next time, be soft with your heart. This is Delulu.